You said you wanted to talk to me yesterday.
Oh. Yeah, before all the confusion, all that. I did. I was planning on talking to you about what's next for us. Fit. As you well know, with your newfound promotion comes a void that needs to be filled by one of us, by somebody. Suppose yesterday wasn't really the time to ask about it with all the fighting going on.
Speaking briefly to some of the others about it. What do you think?
What do I think? About who it should be?
Sure.
Well, is it wrong for me to offer myself up?
The others did.
You and I, we work well together, Teak. We've walked through hellfire together a number of times, come out unscathed. Ultimately, the choice is yours and of the people's, what the people want. If you're to take it to a vote, of course. If people do not wish to follow me, then so be it. But, riding second saddle is a position I've been, how would you say, preparing for a very long time. An awful long time. Not for Harlow, not for you in particular. But it's something I know well. I know what it means. What's expected of it.
There's concerns that have been raised to me.
Such as what?
The others tell me, well, some of them, that we are too alike. But maybe you agree with me too much.
And what do you think?
I think it's somewhere in the middle. I think, yes, you do agree with me quite a lot. But on the other side of that, our goals and reasons for doing all this differ quite a bit.
We think different, you and I, Teak. And sure, we might agree on certain things. But I believe that comes down to one thing and one thing only. I trust you with things, and you trust I with things.
I aim to trust everybody. I aim to make sure that people are where they're supposed to be, what they're good at doing. Dating's not about doing everything ourselves. It's about making sure that people are in the right place to do what they need to do. In my head, it's difficult. You know, I respected Duke a little bit before actually we heard the news when Arlo was missing for a little while. And he said that he believes we are a bit too slow to action sometimes. We need to show our teeth a bit more. Especially when it comes to other gangs.
It's quite difficult for me to disagree on that. There's a lot of people out here in the crossing that have been toying with us. Toying with our peoples. Jesse and everybody else. These Wickers. I think that's a prime example of where you and I differ on opinions. Whereas you see this upcoming war with the Wicker, it's about the money. As we told that sheriff on that boat, sure, it's about the money. But, there is a pride aspect to it all for me. There is an honor aspect to it when it comes to war. There is a, oh shit, to put it simply, there's an art to it. To war, to fighting. As you see this storm to come as a simply business, I see it more than that.
No, I see the possible problem it might cause if we don't do something. Not about pride for me.
I know.
I let go of my pride a long time ago. Now we are to fight them. I don't think we should fight them with honor.
Honor within war and fighting with honor are two different things.
Too many people have died over honor.
But they have. I do not fight with honor, nor do you, nor does anybody that we ride with. But there is honor in the action itself. Facing down a man with a weapon. You against him, nothing else. Dates back way older than you and I, or anything that surrounds us.
I trust you. I trust if I leave, everything goes well. People follow you. They trust you as well. Like they trust me for some reason. Sometimes I'm not sure why. Maybe in my own head about it, maybe.
Most leaders I've ever known, Jake, they don't quite know how it ends up that way.
Like I said, I never wanted this.
No. The best
You know,
leaders
at the beginning I tried as much as I could to not even be second. Felt like with that much power and responsibility and care, I don't know. Thought maybe it'd make me weak.
It will only make you weak if you allow it to. Don't change how you think because of a title.
I need you to look at everything I do. I need you to break it down. If you do not agree with it or think I'm making a mistake, you need to let me know.
Of course.
That doesn't mean in front of everybody else, of course, but to them we need to be united, but I could pick any one of them, to be honest. I go and pick Duke. I'm sure he'd do an alright job, but he lacks control sometimes.
Well, with Duke argued about me, I'd argue the same. You and him are businessmen, money men. That's what it's about for both of you. The only difference is he's a bit more, off the chain, reckless. Good thing to have, riding for you.
The only other option I see is Jesse. He put himself up for that, actually. Didn't surprise me that he said that, though. But he's so young. He can be foolish. He has no way of politics or You know, I think he might even have less control than Duke does.
I must say this as straight as I can to you, Deke. You put him in that second saddle, and we are all damned.
It'll go to his head.
Maybe I'm biased. Maybe it's a lot of things. But, to put it frank, I don't think anybody in this outfit, any full member, could look at Jesse Williams as a second and take anything he says with any ounce of respect. He is a bloodhound, Deke. A war mongrel. He is like a younger version of me. He is a younger version of Duke. He has not seen enough death to realize when to rein it in, and to realize what he is doing is going to lead us all down a path that he can't come back from. All you have to do is look at him in a shootout, and that tells you everything you need to know about him as a second.
You know, at times you have to tell him to get a bandage. And get away from the cliff edge.
He likes dancing on that cliff edge quite a lot.
Brother, as far as I see it, there is only one option. None of the others are ready. I don't think any of them are capable. But not enough of this. Now, when Arlo was gone, you were my right-hand man most of the time. I'm gonna need you to take a step back, though. Look at things from another point of view. Just try and see all the things I haven't seen. There's only so much I can do.
Whatever decision you land on, I'll be with you. For better or for worse.
There is no choice to make. I need you by my side, Grover.
And you'll have it.
The Duke is right. But we do agree a lot. Like I said, we need to challenge each other. Keep each other accountable.
I agree. don't think agreeing a lot is a bad thing. It might just simply mean it's a good fucking idea. I get what he means, though. I ain't gonna hold no words back. If I believe a path you're wanting to walk is the wrong one, I'll talk to you privately about it. Any issues I overhear, you'll be the first to know about it. I think in the near future, I think Jesse and Ivy potentially, they might struggle listening to me, and I'll do whatever I have to make sure that they see me as they saw you with Arlo.
Well, when I'm not here, and it's just you, pick someone else to keep you accountable.
I will. I think that would be, if anybody, Ivy. Unless Jesse learns to control the rage he has within him. Or perhaps that's what I need. A balance, if you will. A rage. I still have my rage, but it doesn't shine as bright as his does. We're gonna be just fine, partner.
All that running yesterday.
Yeah.
Could feel my age catching me, I think.
You want me to start introducing cavalry charges into these firefights? Might be easier on your legs.
We got aggressive with them yesterday, actually.
Yeah, we did.
On that hill as well. If you got mauled by the bear. And I was on them. Look, I might not be the best military leader. Or the best shot or any of that. Well, I trust you lot to do it. I think if I'd pick a few more people before me to lead the gunfight.
I mean, back in the day, it was always you and I. Arlo would pick either you and I. And Neve. Neve, she's smart, real smart. She sees opportunities and things I can't quite see. See, she has something I don't. Or I have something she doesn't, if you will. And, I guess that's a fresh set of eyes. You know, you fight as long as I have, or if you have, and you get very used to the same thing, you know? I suppose that's the beauty in war. You said you're not the best shot and all of that, and you don't have to be. To overcome the enemy, you do not have to be a better shot. You just have to be quicker to the draw, quicker to the pull, taking the correct terrain. Pulling back, letting them fall into your lap, shit like that. It don't quite matter about your shot at that point, because when there's 6 repeaters raining fucking hell down upon them, one's bound to hit, and that's all that matters. Your shot's no good if you don't have the brains to back it up. But, I think giving people like Neve and other folks that are confident in the art of war and in a battle the opportunity to lead, I'm more than happy to take a step back and follow them. I ain't always
I didn't
right.
just ask Neve because, you know, I didn't just ask her because I wanted to see her lead. I asked her because I knew she could do it.
She can.
I know she can do it. We just need a few fights where she's at the helm for the others to trust her.
The issue is, with a lot of peoples, they believe the amount of time you've been riding for somebody means a thing. I mean, it does in the grand scheme of things, but just because you've been riding for Arlo for longer doesn't mean that you're a better battle tactician, or it doesn't mean you're a better bank cracker, you know. We all have our skill sets. I have the ones I need to improve on, such as the dials and all of that. You know, other people need to improve on communication or their mindset and all that, but that's what makes this shit work. 'Cause we all don't think the same. And we ain't no cowards. We don't hide our opinion. If we don't agree with something, it'll be said. We don't follow each other blindlessly.
It would be foolish. That being said, I'll do something that... I'm going to do something that Arlo did quite a lot. He'd question us in a moment when we're in the heat of battle. No, I love the man. He was a good man. If he did have one weakness, it was anger.
Yeah.
Put us in danger a few times. When I say someone's calling the shots in a gunfight, that person's calling the shots in a gunfight. I don't want anybody questioning it.